Hey, what up, y'all? The Wednesday game turned out good for me, man. I'm a Steelers fan. It was, well, the game result was good, but Steelers, man, took a big hit. They lost Bud Dupree for the rest of the season with the ACL. You know, that, which is huge because him and TJ Watt came into the game leading the league in sacks, you know, as a combination, as you know, the edge rushers and all that. They wreak havoc, man. A lot of tackles for losses. You gotta slide protection the way you're running your play, you know, and leave them with single coverage on that back end. So, you know, it's just big, it's huge, and they wreak a lot of havoc on the opposing teams. But losing Bud Dupree is going to be huge for Pittsburgh, you know. Big time for them to get the win, 11-0, but just a huge loss, you know. And then the next 3 games for them is going to be huge. I'm not too big on them going undefeated, you know. Deep playoff run, hopefully Super Bowl, that would be dope. But they got Washington coming up. They should be able to get that, although Washington's front 4 is serious, and it's really a front 7 with the guys coming off the bench and all that. So, you know, hopefully they'll keep it alive one more week, and you know, Buffalo will be a whole different story. Buffalo is legit. You know, I've been high on Buffalo the last couple years. You know, they're legit, and it seems like they're putting it together now. The quarterback is maturing. Allen, he's maturing. Got him Stephon Diggs. So, and that defense is just rocking out as usual. You know, so, you know, that right there is something to be seen in itself. But I just wanted to shout them out, you know, at the beginning of this video, because that is my team. I am Steeler Nation all day. We are 11-0. Regardless of what you feel about the team, you know, top 2 or 3 in the power ranking behind Kansas City, which is fair. No, that's fair. That's fair. But and same conference. So same conference. So that right there in itself is crazy. You know, you got 2 of the best teams in the NFL in the same conference, and the team that's 11-0 is like, don't feel safe. You know, nobody should feel safe with Kansas City, man. You see what Tyreek Hill did the other day in the first quarter. 200 yards. That's crazy. That is crazy. 200 yards in the first quarter. He did one of the cornerbacks so dirty, he backflipped into the end zone. You know, we got some good young receivers, but we don't got no Tyreek Hill. So, you know, we'll see. Hopefully, down the stretch of the season, December, January, it'll shake itself out. You know, we saw RG3. We saw RG3 sighting, you know. To me, that was kind of dope. He played good. He ended up on a run. I think it was a design run, bootleg, I think. He ended up pulling up lane with a hamstring. So that pretty much limited him. After that, he couldn't really run the offense effectively no more. So they ended up going to Trace McSorley to the 3rd. They went all the way down to the 3rd string. So Lamar Jackson definitely affected him, and you know, starting backfield affected him. No Dobbins, no Mark Ingram due to the COVID, so all that affected him. You know, but Pittsburgh did win the previous game with everybody healthy, so, you know, it was dope. Dez Bryant was out there too, man. It was dope to see Dez out there. That was cool. I like Dez, you know. I'm not a fan of either the teams he played on, but I like Dez, you know. But now, some huge move in the NBA, huge trade. You know, there's a lot going on over there, but I really just wanted to talk about the John Wall for Russell Westbrook trade. Listen, poor James Harden and poor Bradley Beal. I feel like Bradley Beal got the better of the deal because, you know, at least Russell Westbrook is going to be there and he's going to play. You know, he's going to go hard. He's going to go too hard at times and lose sight of the team aspect of the game. But, you know, that's Russell Westbrook, man. But, if I was James Harden, get out now, please. Because, I mean, you got two guys coming off Achilles injuries. Boogie Cousins coming off multiple years of injury. Well, both of them multiple years of injury. You know, John Wall's a speed guy. What's going on with the focus, baby? Focus on me. Trying to get the hat and all that. Hat fly. 95 North Entertainment fly. It's rocking. Yeah, but John Wall's a speed guy. Boogie is low post guy. You know, he can get the rocking and hit those moves all the time. You know, and he was never like a lockdown defender anyway. So, but John Wall was a speed guy. And, you know, the workout, he been putting out some videos of him playing, you know, balling. And he looked good, and I hope he come back healthy. Hope he could come back and still do the same things that he was doing before. But he's a speed guy. He's a point guard. And lateral movement. And especially on defense, you know. I just feel like that's going to hurt him in certain situations. Maybe like he slowed down a little bit. You know, hopefully not. Hopefully he can get out there and still get raw like he used to. You know, but just him being a speed guy, point guard, lateral movement, and got to defend shifty point guards too. That's probably gonna present a problem. But you know, it is what it is, man. Got to get out there and get it. So huge contracts too, and that's another reason why that trade happened, because there was no other contracts that would match up, you know, and dollar for dollar and you know, against the cap and all that. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see how it turns out though. December 22nd, the NBA kicks off. Boogie, Wall. We're gonna see how they mix with Harden, if Harden's even still there. James, get up out of there. Listen, man, like this video, subscribe, drop a comment below. Do you like the trade? That's the number one thing that's what I should have kicked off with. Do you like the trade? I know there's Washington fans out there. I know there's Houston fans out there, Westbrook and Wall fans. Do y'all like the trade? Drop a comment below. All right, y'all. Have a good one.